Fire Force Season 3, Episode 6, Beyond Prayer's End. I pray that this ramps up a bit more. Let's talk about it. Welcome back, you variants. So we are talking about Fire Force Season 3, Episode 6, and finally we are getting some more fighting between Shinra and Burns. Like, I've been waiting for this to ramp up a bit more. We even having some solid moments, but again, this season has not proven to be the most. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm bored, but I'm just kind of it's not doing it for me. We need to get a little bit more amped up with this being the last season, the fate of the world. So many things are going, and we're already barreling straight in as renegades into you know the headquarters of all these people, like straight into freaking the midst of Burns and whatever he's got going on, how to deal with the white clad. Like, yo, I'm expecting some more scrapping going on than what's been happening, but I digress. Let's get into it. So Burns versus Shinra, they finally get to scrap it, and this is actually a better fight than what we've been seeing since they started fighting. Like, Shinra is breaking out some moves, like he is getting into it. I'm enjoying it. Like, he is fighting, he is being relentless with his attacks. Burns is still standing strong, but we know what Burns is trying to do. Again, he is setting up that voltage nova, and he is just ramping up the entire time. And the thing is, we're going to need Shinra to attack relentlessly to get that amped up, because if he's going to get to anywhere where he's going to actually start fighting, scrapping, or doing something, he's not going to do it till he gets amped up. So, hey, run it. Shinra, you got to do your thing. Let's get to work, right? So, as they're scrapping, we end up getting a little bit of background on Leonard Burns. And of course, he was named Leonard because he is the lion who will dispel evil. He's always naturally had the ability to concentrate on prayer. No matter what he's doing, what he's faced with, whatever's going on around him, he has the uncanny ability to fully concentrate on prayer when he's in the midst of it. So, great feat. And of course, when you see backstory, you're like, okay, well, what's going to happen? Like, what's the reason for showing the backstory? You always kind of feel like it's something going to go sideways at some point in time. But basically, they're doing a whole lot of trash talking, and we get the background between Leonard and Joker a little bit, a couple years later, from after Leonard was young, getting his name, where they're just kind of talking and who really understands what freedom is. And the entire time, Shinra is just trying to drop blows on this dude, like kicks, punches, whatever he's got, he's dropping everything. And in the process of this, like, there has been nothing that Shinra has done to be super effective. Like, it's been nothing happened. Like, he's not getting any leeway with Burns. He ends up getting beat, like, hand on the head. Burns has got him, and he is beating the living crap out of Shinra. And Joker says that, it's not his time. It's not for a dark hero, it's for a real hero to shine. And while he's saying that, we see that in this process, Shinra starts smiling. And we know when Shinra starts smiling and stuff, things are about to get, a whole lot worse. So basically, we see Shinra, he goes into it and he announces that he will be a hero. All right. He will protect his mom. He will protect Show. He will protect the Eighth. He will knock down this world and God if necessary. Like, he is straight like, yo, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get this done. I'm like, all right, Shinra, you are on it. Like, he is ready to freaking go now. Like, let's get into it. We see that Show gets a quick link from him. Like, he feels from his brother. He's like, what is that? And he kind of has a little moment of happier times before snapping back to reality. It was like, okay, that Dola link kind of kicked in. Something's going on there. Show doesn't know quite how to deal with it, but we see Shinra start producing blue flames. And we know this is where you getting hot. Like, the only thing hotter than this is white hot, right? So he is producing these blue flames, and he starts letting off with something called Death's Weight. Like, he's got Death's Weight on him, and it is making him even stronger, more powerful, condensing his flames even more, and he is going in on Burns now, letting him have it with everything he's got. And we see voltage, Nova stage 4, and then further acceleration from Shinra sends Burns into voltage stage 5. So the fact is that he's been taking forever to go from 1 to 3, so that he just ramped him up to 4 and to 5 that quickly. It means he's stepping up, right? So in the process of this, we see that Voltage Nova is about to just kind of let off. We see the kick finally gets through, though. Like everything the Shimmer's been putting at, he finally gets that kick through right square and burns his chest. Burns his shirt off. Nice little bruise right there. Nice little circle spot right there where he done hit him freaking hard, knocked him back, and after where he fell on his butt. Like straight up, like, dang, he knocked him back like that. He was not playing around. But again, you managed to knock him down and you knocked him out of his Voltage Nova. Like he's not in that. He got a whole fiery lion for him. As you seen the thumbnail, he ramped up. He was ready to go, but he got pushed out. In the process of that, we see that things are happening, and you see this shiny spike for a second. It's like, what is that? I kind of thought Leonard was gonna kind of throw himself on it and just kind of sacrifice himself or something, like he had another change of heart. But no, we end up getting an infernal doppelganger that pops through and takes a horn from his head and puts it through Burns, essentially more or less about to end Burns. Burns is still alive, barely, but Burns is like, "Yo, you gotta get out of here. Like, oh, if you're gonna you put me down, like, go do what you gotta do. Prove me wrong, whatever the case may be." And I'm just like, "Oh, really? This is the route we're going?" The whole like, I've been so up on taking care of this, and then I switched sides and went with Haumea, and now freaking, you've knocked me down one time, like knocked me down, and now you're the fate of like go do whatever you used to do to prove to me. I'm like, man, if that ain't kind of lackluster, I'm sorry. Like that, I expect a little bit more from that. That didn't really hit me, I guess, how it should have hit me. But Joker ends up taking Shinra and runs off. And when this is happening, we see that the dragon also has become somewhat of an infernal dragon, literally. Finally became an infernal dragon. And he does this wild blast. And Tamaki's at the front of it. And she's just like doing what she can to protect. And as she does that, it looks like she's being eliminated, like straight up, like she's about to get incinerated. But then there's a quick flash, and it looks like something happened. And freaking, this is what I think happened: is we see Iris, and she starts praying, and there's a quick little splash of like what's going on, and she has like a quick little moment, like it's like a little rainbow moment or something I saw, and I'm just like, what just happened there? And they just showed up to the thing, and they said a new pillar was born. Is Iris a pillar? Because I'm sitting there thinking they kind of alluded to some stuff last season with her kind of going through stuff, and they kept going back to the orphanage, and now I'm starting to put two and two together, so that freaking, if it's not the princess, it's gotta be Iris. They kept going back there. Maybe they're drawn to it because of her. So I don't know. Freaking, that's something there. But she started praying. I think she saved Tamaki. I don't know what her ability is because she doesn't have any powers as far as I know. She has no abilities to do anything. So it was like, how is she able to stop this? Did she just awaken like inadvertently? Freaking, did something trigger it? Like, what was going on? I don't know, but I'm hyped to find out. So Iris has got my attention now. I need to see what's happening, like how she was able to survive that and save the team, Tamaki and all this kind of stuff. Like, what's the deal? And the process of this, they're like, all right, well, we finna get to work because Haumea and the rest of the white class show up to run them hands on the eighth, and they about to get ran through. And it seems like everybody's standing by. And as soon as they stand by and they get ready to go, like, hey, you go ahead and take care of them. He gets taken out. I never really caught his name. One of the other white clad guy that was there with gold, the one that didn't get defeated, not Tornado Boy, but he was there, and he gets taken out by a bunch of flaming brooms. And then we know who it is. That is Benny Maru. No, no, that's not. That's not Benny Maru. No, that is Moonlight Mask. I'll take it. Whatever. That is Moonlight Mask that has showed up to save the day, and he is ready to scrap. So now hands gonna be thrown. I'm excited. Breathe. This is gonna be a whole lot better if they really get this going. Like, I need you to freaking, focus more on the Iris, whatever's going on her. Shinra, he's got some more scrapping to do. He's going back out there, so hopefully they can save Obi, because Obi's still out there flexing as far as I know. We ain't seen him this whole episode, but he out there flexing, whatever, trying to make sure that he keeps that bug from getting in. And then Haumea and the rest of the white clad, seem to be rolling up on the eighth with Dragon still in tow. and Arthur standing by. So what's the deal? What's going to happen? How's it going to go down? You can find out if you make sure you hit that lovely red subscribe button. I will be covering this each and every week. I'm a little late today, but again, stuff's been going down. We're trying to get ready because we're going to be attending MomoCon, so I'm very excited to attend that and see what's going on with all the lovely people there. And again, I just want you to stay tuned and let me know what you think down in the comments below. What do you think of the Fire Force? How do you think the season has been going? What do you expect next episode? Is this leading up to some good stuff in the manga? Don't give me any spoilers, but all the way up into the manga, like right now, was it better in the manga, freaking, or than it was here, or what? Because I'm kind of hurting, but I do love Fire Force, so I'm going to keep watching. I'm not giving up on it yet. I just need them to do something for me. But that's all I got for this one. I'll catch y'all in the next one.